Oh, hey, what's up, everyone? It's me, Matt from Diazable, and I'm coming at you with some new album reviews. And today is a split EP from the band Impale and Murder Blossom. Now, a little background on these bands are they're both from Leeds, UK, and they both like play hardcore music, but slight variations of it. Impale's more, I would say, traditional hardcore with some metal influences, while Murder Blossom sees more of a hardcore band with like metallic style and chaotic mathcore styles infused into it. Impale, I have previously reviewed them before. They reached out for a review. I was happy to review them again before, and this time they reached out both times. So kudos, guys, for hitting me up. Always happy to help. And then Murder Blossom, never heard of them until this EP and everything. So I'm going in a little bit blind on them. So let's check them out and see how I feel about these songs. WANO, Wano. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not too sure what the acronym is for, but I will say the song is really good because it has tight drums, heavy guitar riffs that are very, very groovy. The bass is layered in pretty well and everything. Vocals are a bit buried in the mix, but still kind of sound okay. Their guest vocalist is John from the band Without Love, and he mixes in pretty well with the overall song and whatnot. And this is their newest material since their first EP and everything. And I gotta say, not bad, guys. Not bad.
Even when you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you and punctures.
No Time to Breathe. Snappy snare drum here with some really good double kicks. The drums have really stepped up in terms of new songs and whatnot. They sound really good. The screams are pretty solid. The highs and lows, they're doing a really good job and just sounding pretty good. Guitars have a little bit of a crispiness to it and a good groove to it and everything, so it's nice. Bass is very clean. It's very subtle. It's there. It's nice. The breakdown is a little bit loose and sloppy, but overall it still kind of slaps a bit. I will say that these songs are a lot better than their older material, a lot tighter, nicer. So I want to play a small clip for this song, No Time to Breathe. That guitar sounds so crispy, am I right? Snuff Film. It's crazy fast and got some really, really wild vocal fries from the vocalist. If you're a fan of Knock Loose, you're definitely going to notice that there's some similarities with the vocalist and the style of playing, but it's a bit faster than normal Knock Loose. Vocals are a bit buried at times in the mix as well, so that'd be a bit of a concern. Snare is very punchy, and the guitar tuning is a bit weird, but it kind of flows all right. The bass is really solid during the breakdown and everything. So I want to play a small clip of Snuff Film for you. It's got a pretty good solid groove to it. Howard, a bit of a slower and more menacing sounding song, especially with the hard hitting kick drums. They're really, really, really good on this. The bass is dirty as fuck. It's really grimy. It's really, really like thick and everything. The vocals, again, a bit buried in the mix, I think. They seem a little bit hard to hear at times. But I will say when you can hear them, there's a lot of passion like behind these words that are being spoken, and they really are really feeling passionate about it. The drums and bass really go well together and holding down this song. I think they're really doing wonders on this track. Guitars also seem a bit like turned down, kind of lost in the mix a bit, but still pretty good. So this is my short review of this split from Impale and Murder Blossom. For Impale's side, I would say overall, I would say this EP, this split is solid. very fucking solid. They're pretty good at what they're doing now. Impale have retooled their style a bit, I think, and like I think the addition of their new members and everything, they have a bit of a tighter sound. The drums sound much better here. They got really, really good playing here. Guitars are crispier. Bass is pretty like good and laying it down as well. Vocals do sound better, more consistently like tough and like brutal, like I would say vocals, but I will say at times it gets lost in the mix. So I think the production could use some work here and there at times, but for what they're doing and for what I know about how they made this and stuff, it's still pretty good for what they did for what they were doing. And then you got Murder Blossom. They are a little bit more chaotic in their terms of their sound, fast, high energy. Like I said earlier, a little bit similar to Knock Loose and everything. Drums are really, really I want to say dynamic. They got some good playing there, especially with the what's the word I'm looking for? The double kicks and the bass drum and everything sounds really good. Guitars are pretty crispy and very, very erratic, but pretty like they're solid. They hold it down very well. Bass crispy and thick as well. Same with Impale. They have some vocal issues. I feel like it's really hard to hear the vocals at times, but I think with them it's more of an artistic choice than it being a mixing problem. But overall, these are really good songs, I think, from some young new bands coming out of Leeds and everything. And so I think this split EP is a good, solid 8 out of 10. Yeah. So the Leeds hardcore scene and the Leeds music scene, apparently, it's a lot going on right now. A lot of hot bands coming out of there. So check this EP out down below. Check out the boys and girls. I guess just check out the bands, Impale and Murder Blossom. And yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.